Station number 1, the place where Jesus was condemned to death. This church, called the Church of the Condemnations, and you can see this arch over here. This arch is outside, and it's the most famous arch in Jerusalem. It's called the Ecce Homo Arch. Ecce Homo means this is the man. The place where Pontius Pilate asked the people who is the man that claimed that he is the king. They all pointed at Jesus and said, Ecce Homo, this is the man. That is considered station number 2, the place where Jesus received the cross. On the stone, and you'll be able to see it in that corner. Another thing I want you to see, in this corner you will see games that the Roman soldiers played. Remember the verse saying that they bet on his guard. We even know the rules of some of these games. One of them is called the King's Game. Soldiers, when they have to guard the prisoner, they have nothing to do. So they probably played maybe with the dice, and the subject was Jesus. So in order for everyone to see it, I want all of you to follow me. And here you'll be able to see the game. And as we will walk this way, when you walk on these stones with the cuts, those stones that were brought from the public street, Jesus left the praetorium, left this place, and went to the public street and continued the way of the cross, and we will follow all the stations. This is station number 1. I'll show you 2. We will stop by 3 and 4. So we can have our lunch over there, and then we'll continue. We're going to see a bigger one in the Israeli Museum, but this can explain our location. We are now here. You see, this building is the Antonia Fortress. One of the rooms here was Pontius Pilate judgment hall. We went all along. You can also see it from there, okay? You can see it from there also. You go over there and you'll see the same thing, okay? Now we went along the western wall, this wall, and we arrived to a water system under this building. We will continue now this direction. This is the way of the cross. You see this gate? This gate is station number 7 of the Via Dolorosa, the place where Jesus fell for the second time. Fell first time, station number 3, fell second time, station number 7. But the important thing to remember that from here he went out of town, because this wall was built in the year 44 AD, while the crucifixion was in the year 33 AD. So this wall did not exist. Why I mention it? Because when we will be in the Holy Sepulchre, it's inside the walls of today, but the walls of today are not the walls in Jesus' time. In Jesus' time this was the wall, and this gate here was station number 7. From here he went out to station number 8, the place where he talked to the daughters of Jerusalem. Then station number 9, the place where he fell for the 3rd time. And the last 5 stations, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, are inside the Holy Sepulchre. Don't look for the Holy Sepulchre here. This is Jerusalem in Jesus' time, no churches in Jesus' time. The hill of the crucifixion is here, you see? This is the hill of crucifixion. It was just a hill outside the city. The Romans always crucified people outside the city. This map here can show you the 14 stations. As you can see, the end from 10 to 14 is inside the Holy Sepulchre. We are now here next to station number 1. see? The place where Jesus received the cross. Most of the stations are just markers like this on the wall. Some of the stations are churches that will be able to go in and see. There's the Ecce Homo Arch. And now we go to station number 3 and 4, and it's on the Calvary, and then we'll continue. That's Luke 7:13, John 11:23. There's another one out here too. See that? Luke 7:13, John 11:23. Now have a look here. You see that's station number 5. This station is mentioned in the scriptures. Not all the stations are mentioned in the scripture. Simon of Cyrene was forced by carrying the cross, because from here the way is uphill. Simon of Cyrene, station number 5.
Смерть, помоги им. Кого? За что казнят? Ведь никто же не знал Иисуса, понадобился Иуда, чтобы указать на него. Вот тот, кого я засудил, и есть тот, кого вы ищете.
This event is not written in the Bible. It's a later tradition. Veronica gave Jesus a piece of fabric to wipe the sweat. They say that the real image turned on that fabric. And they show it in a church in Rome. Now you see, over here we have the old pillar. It's a church that was here with the name Veronica. Now maybe nobody knew the name of that lady. Maybe the event gave her the name. Because Vera icon in Latin means the real image. Vera icon, Veronica, very similar. Station number 6. Andrew, the number 7, station number 7. Here, station 3, 7 and 9, Jesus fell. So, going to station 8, we will be out of the city in Jesus' time.
Starting station with the same phrase in your book. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. It's the 8th station where Jesus meets the women of Jerusalem. And one time he said to the women, "Weep not for me, but weep for your children."
marker on the wall. Station number 9, the place where Jesus fell for the third time. And the last 5 stations are inside the place. Now, what we will do now, we're going to stand in line to see the tomb. Station number 10, the place where Jesus was stripped off his clothes. Station number 11, the place where Jesus was nailed to the cross. Station number 12, the place where Jesus died on the cross. All this was on a hill. So if you want to imagine this place in Jesus' time, ignore everything that you see around you. This was a hill that had the shape of a skull, and that's why it's called Golgotha. Station number 13 is here, the place where the body was prepared for the burial. Okay, so we are now on the hill of crucifixion. Station number 10, out this window, the place where Jesus was stripped off his clothes. Station number 11, straight ahead, you can see the mosaic over there. The place where Jesus was nailed to the cross. Station number 12, the place where Jesus died on the cross, is this side over here. As you can see, there is no decoration here at all. That's Roman Catholic. Over there is a lot of decoration in the way that Greek Orthodox decorate their churches. Actually, station number 12, the place where Jesus died on the cross, is in the hands of the Greek Orthodox. Now the line here, people want to touch the place where the cross was connected to the rock. And it's under the altar there. You see, people kneel under the altar and they touch the round marker, the place where the cross was connected to the rock. Now, according to the scripture, when Jesus died on the cross, it was an earthquake, and cuts were made around the place of the crucifixion. When you'll be there, you'll see there is a glass opening, and through the glass you can see the cut that was made by the earthquake. So this line will move faster, but also probably 20 minutes. If you don't want to stand in line, you can see it from here. If you just want to see and take a picture, you don't have to stand in line. If you want to touch it, stay in line. See a stone coffin, of course an empty coffin. mosaic can tell you what happened in this area. You see here the body was taken off the cross after the crucifixion. And they put the body on something that looked like a bed, but this was a stone, a flat stone. This is the stone that you see here. Then if you remove it, you see the body was taken to the cave that was given to Jesus' family by the family of Joseph Arimathea. People tell me that he was covered with shrouds. This is what they did here. They prepared the body to the burial. So here they put the body and covered the body with shroud. Then with the shroud they took him to the cave and put it in that coffin. So he was in a coffin with shrouds covered with a stone. Now you see people that kneel here, people put souvenirs that they buy on the stone, people pray by the stone, the souvenirs, they give them to friends, and it's more meaningful, telling them, sometimes they even take pictures of the souvenirs on the stone, so it's more meaningful to get the souvenir when it was on the same stone that Jesus' body was on. This is what they do. So if you want to touch the stone, feel free to do it.